I'm talking out loud about sports. I got a little rhythm. It's vibing. It's connecting. I'm talking about Shawn Marion to the Giants. I'm saying if he had a superior dribble, he probably would have been a different player. I believe he was an all-star before, but he's not that far off from an all-star type caliber player. I mean, he's like right off. Right off. He can shoot. He can defend. He's an athlete. He's smart. He's rangy. I'm like this. I would put Shawn Marion one-on-one with Tracy McGrady in the fourth quarter, one-on-one. I would put him one-on-one against Kobe Bryant, fourth quarter. I'll put him one-on-one against Mike. You want to know why? Well, all right. You'll say, okay, well, Dan Marley actually didn't do that bad of a job on Mike. He scored 50 on him, yes. In championship series, yes. He scored 49 on Andrew Toney. And 60-something. Didn't he just score 69 or some shit? 60? 69 on Boston? Boston is a team defense type caliber team. As we heard Larry Bird say, the post that I did a few days ago. So the Matrix is fixing your team by giving you do loud trucks ride by you at almost 1 o'clock in the morning when you're talking and making a video? Probably not. The Matrix is fixing your team, Phoenix Suns, by giving you Shawn Marion at the 2. You can't say he's not a 2. He is a 2. If Bruce Bowen can play the 2, who is Shawn Marion? He's a better Bruce Bowen. He's a better Bruce Bowen. He is far from Bruce Bowen as he is from Connie Hawkins, or to Connie Hawkins, and from Connie Hawkins to Dr. J. Dr. J is not a small forward. Just like Moses Malone is not a center. I don't know why you put them there. But just like Allen Iverson isn't a shooting guard. I don't know why you put these guys there. Just like Charles Barkley is not a power forward. He's a small forward. All my players got to play out of position because it make them better. You understand? It makes them better. You can't just put any 6-foot nigga at shooting guard and think it's going to work. Combo guards, we understand that. But you can't do that with everybody. You got to be special. You got to be special. It made him better. Just like it's going to make Moses better when he moved to the 4. I'm not sure why you think he's a center. He's not a center. Moses is a power forward. You saw the video I posted with Connie Hawkins, Wilt Chamberlain? Did you see Wilt Chamberlain miss that shot? Who the fuck was under the boards? Man, this shit manifesting so great. My word is so fucking powerful. It's manifesting quicker now. You saw Moses Malone grab the rebound offensively. But that's exactly what the fuck we doing. Yo, as soon as he touched the ball, he going right at you. He missed, Moses right there. That's how I go down. And Moses don't care. He told you, I like to hit the off from the rebound. For some reason, a lot of people don't say that. By the way, Dennis Rodman, that's our 4th favorite player of all times, or 5th. Scotty, then. I'm talking about guys that I grew up watching. Moses, I hear you up there. I'm talking to Connie Hawkins, Moses Malone, and Wilt Chamberlain. While I'm walking. And proving it to him by the sounds around me. Anyway, Phoenix Suns is manifesting. I keep saying it, the Davis brothers. Nobody knew who the fuck these niggas was when they was playing with each other at first. When they first joined the Pacers. You get a variation. Well, I mean, you might as well say your Davis brothers is better. Not defensively, no. But definitely offensively. Definitely offensively. Definitely. You never know what you got till you step on the court. I mean, it makes sense. If you can't get no, the other Lopez, Brook, or I think his name Brook, that's the center, the one that was an all-star with Brooklyn. He's a defender. He can block shots. I think they're both poor on-ball defenders. But you can put in Hunter and Silas. You can get what you need right there. And you can still play the type of up and down pace that you want to play. You take Connie out, probably take Connie out early. You can do that. Bring in ISO with Nash and Marley. ISO never played with Dan Marley before. That type of spacing. And they didn't use Dan Marley the way that they're going to use him in the future. He was primarily a spot up, deep spot up to give Barkley space. But you can also create space with movement. Just like the Sixers do. We don't got no shooters in our starting lineup. We don't need it. You'll say, well, Dan, they just going to converge on Wilt. You're not. Because we're constantly moving. That's why it's called the triangle. And you heard the Pistons say it against Mike. They said, well, in the triangle, was it the Pistons? I don't know, I forgot who it was, but they was talking about how Mike is difficult to stop in the triangle because he's not stationary. He's movement. He's moving. It's a constant moving. It's a constant moving triangle. And that's what we are. You can create space by spotting up deep, or you can create space by doing what Reggie Miller do. Rip Hamilton. Running them screens. Ray Allen do it. So you'll have two advantages at shooting guard and power forward. You'll say, well, why don't everybody do that? Let's take my team for example. I like Andrew Toney. He only 6'3". I don't give a fuck. Because you still gotta stop him. You gotta stop him, and you gotta make sure you know how to shoot, because you're not coming in my paint. If you come anywhere in my paint, you heard what Will said. We don't do that. We trashing you. You see the garbage out here? Trashing you. You still gotta stop me on the other end. Boston Strangler. He running the same scheme Reggie Miller running. Screens, catch and shoot. We got it from, what's his name? Boy from Jersey, white boy. Petro, we got it from Petro. Gas nigga unleaded. We got it from him. I had Reggie Miller defend it against him. He couldn't defend it. So he incorporated it. Just like you heard Darius Miles say about Juwan Howard. That movie, he said, I couldn't stop that shit, so I incorporated it. You understand? All right, I'm talking too much. I'll post this and move on.